What's up YouTube, it's your boy Marlon back with another video. Guys, I know it's been forever. I will talk about it in a little bit, but before we get started, as always, if you haven't done so, please make sure to subscribe as we're trying to reach 4,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for your patience, for always tuning into the videos. You know, make sure to leave a like if you can, you know, whatever you want to do. But honestly, I just want to say I'm really excited to be back on YouTube. So as you guys know, I went on vacation. Well, I mean, if you watched my last video, I said I was going to go on vacation for 3 weeks, which I did, you know. So I got to go to France for 3 weeks, got to hang out with my family. You know, just being around my people, man, it felt really good. Had a lot of fun, you know, so definitely, you know, happy that I was able to go and just kind of disconnect for a bit and also travel because, you know, it had been 2 years since I traveled, so it felt really good. But now we're back. And also a reason why I wasn't able to post videos recently is because I had broken my camera. So while I was vlogging on Paris, well, not in Paris, but in France, I was in the south of France, I slipped at some point, fell, broke my camera. And I wish I had the footage, you know, saved up, but it didn't save that part when I fell. So, you know, you guys won't be able to see that, but I did take some, you know, some videos when I was vlogging. So I'm gonna try to put these together and post them, you know, at some point. But that's not the reason of the video. As you know, right now we're talking about beard, and you know, I'm just doing a quick Minoxidil beard update. So it's crazy because while I was gone, you know, we actually reached the 6-month mark. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually doing like a kind of like what people do on YouTube. You know, they do like a time-lapse video. Now, unfortunately, because I didn't take videos every week, I won't have like a full 6-month videos. But I mean, I do have like, I don't know, I have a bunch of weeks. My last video was from, I think, week 21, 22, around there. I don't know, I can't remember, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take those videos and just kind of show you guys the time lapse. But yeah, I mean, so right now we're actually on week 27, starting in week 27. So we completed the 6-month mark. Just I think about last week, like last Friday, I think. Yeah. So you know, a lot of changes. Well, not a lot of changes, but I do see some improvement in the beard, which I'm really happy about. It's looking really good. You know, while I was in France, I saw a major improvement. And actually, you know, right now I trimmed it down. I actually trimmed it last week. Right when I came back, I think Monday or Tuesday, I trimmed it down to like 8 millimeters, I think. But while I was in France, I had actually a nice little beard, you know. Obviously, it's still thinner in those areas, but definitely some improvements there. I'm gonna show you guys. But yeah, I'm just really happy, man. It's really coming together. It's really connecting, you know, especially on this side. You know, obviously there's still a difference, and I'm still not where I want to be in terms of beard, but seeing major improvements. And people noticed it, you know. I got a lot of compliments while I was on vacation, which was really dope. And especially when it's long, you know, it covers those areas, so it's actually looking pretty good. And the reason why I decided to trim my beard is because, as you know, I mean, if you watch my videos, I do tend to trim it, I would say every like 3 months, you know, just because at some point it just gets annoying, you know, to apply the Minoxidil. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of it because it gets caught in the hair, especially right here, because the hair is a lot thicker, and also in those areas where the hair is like, you know, already thick, it's hard to, you know, get my fingers through. So I like to kind of trim it down, that way I can use less Minoxidil, you know, also just to kind of even it out, because, you know, this grows so fast and so thick now that, like, when you compare it to this, like these areas, yeah, there is a little difference. Now, obviously, the advantage of having a longer beard is that it covers those areas, but you know, just for the aesthetic of it, like, I do like this length, you know. I do like to kind of break it down. Also, I mean, I don't know if you guys really pay attention to that, but I feel like a shorter beard, like when you have a full beard that's like closer shaved to your skin, it kind of shapes your jawline as well, you know. So it tends to look a bit better, and you tend to look a bit more attractive, you know, with a closer shaved beard, because, you know, you're able to create those angles, you know, with your face, you know. So for guys that don't necessarily have the best jawline, you can actually kind of create an angle right here, you know, and it's gonna artificially create a jawline. I used to be one of those guys that was like, bro, you know how people would say like beard is like a makeup for men, and I was like, that's bullshit, because beard, you know, they're natural, so it's not makeup. But I'm not gonna lie, you know, ever since I've been growing one, and man, they're kind of right, because, you know, with makeup basically, you know, a lot of chicks can like create angles and like make their faces look slimmer, all that stuff, and a beard can low-key kind of do that, you know. If I was to shave this beard, I don't think I would look the way I do right now, because I feel like right now my face is a little bit chunky, you know, from vacation, and also it's like my face is like bloating a little bit from Minoxidil. So You know, I'm trying to lose some weight so I can really bring that down. But if I was to shave right now, I don't know how it would look. I don't really want to find out. I was actually planning on maybe shaving the beard at the end of summer, but my face is not looking slim and as good as I want it to right now for me to do that, you know. So I'm gonna keep the beard. I'm just gonna well, for now I'm just gonna let it grow, but obviously at some point once it gets out of hand, you know, I'm just gonna like bring it down. So, and besides that, honestly, I just want to say, you know, I have my camera. I actually just went and picked it up today, so I'm super happy about that. Cost me a pretty penny because I had to buy the warranty again, so I ended up buying. I think I had to pay like $375, which I wasn't expecting. Like I didn't remember the warranty being so expensive, so that kind of hurt my pockets a little bit, you know. But it's what it is, man. You know, life of a YouTuber. You gotta make some, you know, sacrifices and some, you know, some investments if you want to post videos. But now I have the camera, so I'm super excited because I really want to get back to making videos and really want to get back to like just dropping content like I used to be. So obviously, you know, I'm gonna get back to the weekly Minoxidil videos, but I'm also gonna get back to doing, you know, other videos as well, like fashion and sneakers and stuff. You know, I got a bunch of videos lined up. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna go back to the weekly schedule for those videos just yet because I have to film a lot and I have to edit a lot, you know. So it's gonna just give me a couple more weeks just so I can like get my, you know, my shit together. I can kind of figure out my schedule. But we are coming back, you know. I'm gonna drop more videos because, you know, I missed dropping videos. I miss like kind of interacting with you guys, and you guys have been showing a lot of love, like still looking at the videos, still watching them, still commenting, which is really dope, and I really appreciate that from y'all. I really appreciate that from y'all. So you know, I want to make sure I provide content. You guys seem to love the videos. The subscriber count is still growing. Honestly, I couldn't ask for anything more, so I really appreciate that from you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna do that 6-month update video. I'm gonna probably post it sometime this week, so be on the lookout as well. But for now, let me show you all the gains, man. So let's see how we're looking. So the main difference that I noticed is, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's me, but the camera is not really showing it as much as actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just have to get a little darker. But one, you know, when the lighting is a little darker, it looks like I got a nice full beard. So you see, this area really came in. You know, I have a lot of new hairs, and the crazy thing is that's now that I've trimmed. You know, so imagine like last week. I'm gonna post a picture, you guys, so you guys can see like what I was looking like before I shaved it. But yeah, you see a lot of new hairs. A lot of new hairs, you know, a lot of transitional. I don't think they're terminal yet, but looking really good, man. So I'm very happy. You know, I'm able to get some nice shape ups. I actually just got a haircut like Thursday, so my beard is looking clean. You know, it's like nice and sharp. But yeah, you see, man, you know, the gaps that I have, they're closing, right? You know, this was like the main gap I wanted to fill up. And it's looking really good right now, man. So just waiting for the hairs to get like thicker. But I mean, overall, I think I can say I got a full beard now. You know, it's gonna get thicker and fuller. But for now, like obviously I want more volume, but for now, I mean, I think I have a full beard. So it took me about 6 months, but you know, and you see there's still a difference. Like this is like, well, this, I would say I had about this before Minoxidil, and then like this came like recently, but you see this area is still thicker than this area. So this is still coming in, but a lot, you know, really good improvement there. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, so this is the right side, and this was actually my weak side. But honestly, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know if I have a weak side anymore. I think both sides look pretty good. But yeah, so then we got the goatee. So you see, this is coming in as well. Now this side doesn't really want to come in, to be honest. For some reason, it's not really growing. It might take longer. But yeah, the bottom part is super, like it grows in super thick now. It's crazy. So you know, that's why I have to trim it more, because you know, at some point, like I can't really even get Minoxidil in. So yeah, this is dope. Really growing in really well. You know, for me, I think obviously I want to have like hair on my cheeks, but you know, as long as you have like the bottom part, like I think it looks like you got a full beard, because it just creates that, like, you know, that jawline, that definition, you know, like I said, you know. So that's pretty dope. I think right now I have a bit of both, so it's good. You know, I'm still have some hair to grow right here, but you know, overall something pretty good. Mustache, you know, looking thick as always, man. We looking good, man. And see, hair is growing right here, so it's really good. I trimmed it obviously, but I haven't been cutting it, you know, so you know, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. And then left side is looking good too. So I don't know if you remember, but I was shedding a couple weeks before I went to France. I think that stopped now, as you can see. You know, I was shedding mostly right here. It's definitely growing back. You know, I was also shedding right here. Okay, lighting is a bit low, but yeah, I was shedding right here. It's looking good now. Now, obviously, you know, when I don't like brush my beard, it may not look as you know, you see the hair is growing too, man. But yeah, when I don't brush my beard, obviously you're gonna notice a lot more weaknesses. But you know, once I brush it, you see it like a lot of hair is kind of all over the place. So yeah, yeah, I think the shedding part is done. And you know, some people experience like head shedding as well. Honestly, I didn't. And the crazy thing is, you know, usually when I take out my twists, like, cause I took them out like recently, like last weekend, and I just redid them like this week. But so usually, you know, I noticed that when I take them out, obviously because the hair is like bunched up and twisted up and braided up, whatever, you know, they don't get to fall off. So then when I take them out, that's when I notice the shed, because that's when I can actually take them out. Like the dead hair that's already come off, as soon as you take them out, obviously that's when it wants to fall off. But for some reason, I barely had any shedding this time. So it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I mean, I don't think it's minoxidil related, but just saying, like personally, like, you know, and, you know, I hope it's gonna stay that way. But yeah, it really hasn't affected my hair negatively in any way. My hair is growing. It's super healthy. You see, I mean, the twists are getting super long. I know this is a beard channel, but you know, obviously I like to show my hair growth. And I don't plan on cutting my hair anytime soon, man, because I love my hair right now. But anyways, let me get back to the beard. Yeah, also, you know, I'll show the hairline real quick. See, hairline looking clean, looking really good. You know, some people said that sometimes, like, if they feel like their hairline is like kind of receding from using Minox. I haven't noticed that as well. Thank God, because you know, I do like my hairline, man, and I want to keep it. So anyways, yeah. So this side looking good. So you see, okay, yeah, I mean, I do have a little gap right here, you know, so it's still growing back, but yeah, you just brush that over and you're good, man, you know. But yeah, so you see, this is good. This is really coming in, and when I take pictures now, it really looks like it's connecting. So yeah, it's just gotta let it get thicker. But I would say the only part that's still like kind of lacking is like this right here, you know. But I ain't worried about all that, man. It's gonna come through. But yeah, overall, man, looking solid. So that's about it for this week. You know, be on the lookout for the next videos. And I think this is week 27. So man, we've been on it for a while, man. I can't believe it's been 6 months already. Time really flies. So we'll see where we're at. You know, 9 months, 12 months. You know, I plan on doing this for at least 1.5 years. So technically, I would have another year left, but I might go ahead and do a full 2 years. It depends on where I'm at. You know, I can't really say right now. It's really gonna depend on if my beard is looking very thick and very, like, you know, full, you know, by a 1.5 years, I'm just gonna stop there. I don't really want to apply more than I need to. But if I still, you know, if I still feel like there's some areas I want to kind of improve, then I will. You know, I'll continue to use it until 2 years. I don't want to do more than 2 years. Like if after 2 years, you know, I'm still not satisfied, I'm just gonna stop. Now, honestly, after 2 years, I'm sure I'll be good, especially if that's how I'm looking after 6 months. So, sorry. So yeah, that's why, you know, I think after 2 years I want to stop. You know, and yeah, that's it. So listen, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to go and do so you can get more videos like this. You know, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And my name is Marlon. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.